Hi everyone, Dan here from Atticus. I just wanted to talk you through some of the new and improved kit that we've got coming for the autumn winter collection. We've been working really hard with our manufacturers over in Italy on these. Like I said, there's some new things that we're bringing to the range. First of all, a brand new piece of kit, our Adventure Bib Tight. Our best-selling bib shorts are the Adventure bib shorts with pockets in the side, 2 pockets in the back. Really technical fabric, really comfortable, close fitting. It's pre-dyed, so it doesn't go white when you stretch it. Doesn't fade over time when you wash it. We wanted to bring that as a bib tight version. Same all-day comfort chamois, same sweat wicking material on the mesh straps. The only change that we've made to our bib tights this season is adding in a silicone gripper at the bottom. This keeps the bib tight in place better. It's easier to get socks and overshoes over the top. We've essentially kept the same materials, as I said, for our bib short, Adventure Bib Short, which means it's more of a spring and autumn ride. It's not lined, it's not thermal, so it's really for those sort of transitional times, but it's still really sweat wicking. It's, like I said, still got the 2 pockets in the back and 2 in the side, but this will still comfortably fit a phone. It will fit in gels, it'll fit our ride wallet in there comfortably. In the back there will be, this is just a sample, we changed this to a reflective grey stitching, so it'll be visible in those sort of darker evenings. Seek out adventure wherever you can. Little sticker on the back, but yeah, a really nice garment, and I'm actually looking forward to riding this now that the temperature is dropping. Next up, we've got our thermal bib tights. These are really highly rated. They're a product that Atticus has sold every year. We've made some improvements, like I mentioned in the Adventure Bib Tight. We've changed the cuff at the bottom to a silicone, so to keep it in place better, easier to get socks and overshoes over the top of. We have kept the double knee. So you can see here, there's actually a extra protection on the knee, which is where you tend to get most of the elements. It's also got extra protection up the back, so the mesh doesn't start till a bit higher up, so a bit extra coverage on your back, because you know that gets a lot of spray, especially in the UK. We have changed the stitching to be reflective stitching, so it's easier to be seen. It's thermal, so it's really nice. It's a really nice fleece lined thermal garment to keep you warm. We've actually gone for a bit of a lower GSM this year, because there was previous reports that they were just too thick, even in the UK. Same comfortable chamois for all day comfort. We've decided to go with the same colour mesh on the straps. We went white in the summer just because it's better for those lighter jerseys where you can kind of see through the jersey. It looks better. But even though obviously you've got jerseys and jackets over the top, in the winter months you tend to get a lot more spray, you get a lot more dirt on the kit. So we thought a darker mesh would be better and it would last longer. So we've gone for that. One more thing to mention is it's got a DVR treatment to this, so it is water repellent and wind resistant. So I'll show you in the video, but when I pour water on this, it'll run straight off, and that lasts quite a few washes, like 20 plus, I think it's rated to. I've seen it last a lot longer. It's got a nice silicone moth embroidered on there, and like I said, that'll be reflective. But yeah, really comfortable, really soft fabric. This will be available in black and navy, and yeah, like I say, we'll keep you warm in the colder months. Okay, so on to the, well, probably the most important bit of kit for the winter, the thermal jersey. So we haven't really had to adjust the thermal jersey much from previous years. We've changed the cuff to make it more comfortable, so easier to get gloves on and off from. We've added in a strip of material underneath to stop the wind going through the zip, because that can tend to be where you get a lot of the coldness. It's got the same sort of lower collar on the top, so it's really comfortable fitting around the neck, doesn't get too high. It will have reflective tabs on the back. This is a sample, we've actually removed this strip because I think it doesn't look the best, to be honest, and we'll get those double tabs higher up so it's more visible. It's got 3 pockets, so just the same as a normal jersey. This is also fleece lined, so a bit of extra protection along the bottom of your back where the spray will hit. Really warm, and like I said, it's got those sort of wind and water repellent features as well, so it should keep you nice and comfortable in those wet conditions as well. Okay, so another garment that we have improved from season to season is the shield jacket. This was a really important piece of kit for Articus over the past couple of years. So we haven't touched it too much, but just try to take some feedback and tweak things to make it better. So we've got the double zip with the fabric underneath that stops the wind getting through the zip. This fabric is the membrane is actually waterproof and windproof. Because the seams aren't taped, it's not classed as fully waterproof, but this will keep the elements off you really well. And it's not fleece lined, but obviously because of those properties, it's really good to go over the top of jerseys and keep you really warm. It's got a really comfortable sort of cuff that keeps it in place, so that'll go underneath gloves really easily. It's got the silicone hem at the bottom to keep the jersey down. We've got a higher collar, which has also got the same properties, that windproof and waterproof, that'll go and keep your neck nice and warm. This hasn't got it because it's a sample, but the Articus on the front, this won't be here, but the moth at the bottom will actually be reflective. That's been through rigorous testing to make sure that the transfer will stay on. We've got a zipper that's fully waterproof, so this is a waterproof zip. Keep keys, phone, whatever you want in there. Really good piece of kit to add to your collection. Like I said, you can put it over a jersey. You can wear it by itself over a vest. It's a really versatile piece of kit. So this is going to come in a dark teal and pale purple colour. Really nice colours, complements all of the jerseys and the big tights really well. So yeah, we've worked hard with all of the colours to make sure that they match. Only add this to your kit if you like to ride in those colder, wetter months, or not like to ride in the wetter months, but you have to maybe, or want to keep up the training. So yeah, this will keep you dry and warm. So this piece of kit is probably the one I'm most looking forward to. Brand new to Articus. It's an insulated gilet. So it has fleece lined interior on the front and across the back of the shoulders. All of the fabric is windproof and water resistant. It's actually, the fabric itself is actually waterproof, but because again, similar to the shield jacket, because the seams aren't taped, it can't be fully waterproof, and also it's got 2 massive holes in the side where the arms go. But really technical fabric, a bit like the shield jacket. It's breathable, so it'll take any sweat, it'll sort of absorb that through the fabric and take it out away from your skin without letting the water in. Again, piece of magic from fabric tech that I don't fully understand myself, but tried and tested. We've gone a little shorter on the collar, just because unlike the Shield, we think that the gilet won't be ridden or won't be used in the sort of harshest of conditions, so we wanted to make it a little bit more comfortable. We've gone for the fabric underneath the zip again to keep the wind from getting through. The fabric used at the front is also used in sort of winter garments, so it's really warm. For me, it's just a really good piece of kit to have. I love riding with a gilet rather than a sort of a jacket. You know, you've got that sort of fleece lined front, which obviously where you get most of the wind and the cold. You've still got a breathable material on the back, so you can still draw that sweat away from your body. But yeah, so this will have reflective, this is a sample so it doesn't have it, but this will have the reflective Atticus on the front and the reflective moth on the back. It's also got 3 pockets, so really handy instead of having to unzip the gilet and try and access your jersey pockets. We just put them straight on the gilet as well. Really popular addition to our spring-summer gilet that we did. And this will come in a light grey colour and a brown colour, which to be honest is my favourite. Pairs really well with the moth jersey that I showed you earlier. But as always, we've carefully selected the colours across all of the garments so that we can really mix and match and play with the sort of the look as you layer up. Last but not least, we have the long sleeve jersey. So this isn't thermal. This is the same materials as we use for our foundation jersey. Really comfortable, really sweat wicking, you know, for those autumn, spring days when there's just a little chill in the air. Can layer it up really well with the jackets or the gilets. If it's, you know, if you're riding for multiple hours and you know it's going to get dark or get late, or for those early mornings. Yeah, like I said, it's got the same materials as the foundation jersey, so sort of really sweat wicking material. It's got the low collar to make it really comfortable when it's zipped up. Silicone hem at the bottom to keep the jersey in place. But yeah, just like all of our jerseys, really comfortable to wear. You'll hardly notice you've got it on, and it's a must-have really for the UK, a long sleeve jersey. So we'll have plenty of colours. We're going to throw in some dissolves in this colour because that's one of our most popular jerseys. So we've got some dissolves coming. Thanks for watching the video. It's the first time I've done a video like this, so please let me know how I can improve. And there'll be a link below this video to sign up for the mailing list, and you'll be the first to know when it drops. Thanks again, and like I said, if you'd like more information, sign up for that newsletter.